telling you already that I'm having this unusual bleeding. You're bleeding. What? So hi guys, I am back from my appointment to the OB. And guess what? Having my snack here. This is like a guacamole. This is how I do it. I want it like chunky like this, yung avocado. My slipper. I'm also making, ito yung ginagawa ko guys. Masarap ito, nilaga. Hey! No, Kobe? That's bad. See? Oh, by the way, I name our dog. I name him Kobe. Kobe for the famous novel coronavirus disease 2019. His name will be Kobe, C-O-V-I. But I'm making pork nilaga. This is how I do it. It's very easy. Pinalambot ko lang siya for like 1 to 2 hours. Madali lang siya maluto actually. And then I just put some cabbage. I put mga nilagay ko water first, and then I let it boil. I put paminta. I put ground pepper, and then I put onion, ginger, and then last na itong ating what do you call this? Repolyo or cabbage. That will be the last sort. I also put a little bit of potato, which I put first before the cabbage. This is okay na, because we don't usually overcook our green leafy vegetables. That's actually good in iron, which I'm gonna discuss later, guys. So, ito yung ating snack. Mag-snack muna tayo before I pick up Kachi. This is the guacamole. I like it like this na medyo chunky siya. And then I'm just eating this tortilla strips, which I got from, I think I got it from Target. And I also have this chives and OMG. Look at how you eat your ice. It's gonna ruin your, but anyways, I just want to share this guys para experiencing these kinds of symptoms will also know ano yung pwede nilang gagawin or what they're gonna do if they have experience like this. Kasi on my case, parang I didn't have a clue anong nangyayari. Am I pregnant? I asked my sister and she was like, maybe you're having miscarriage, so, or maybe you're having a first stage of cancer, because those are the kinds of like symptoms for a fibroid cancer. We have patients like this because you work in an OB. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I went to the OB this morning. I just actually came back because I picked up the prescription that he gave me. So I went to the OB and he was like, he's very friendly. And first thing they did was actually to ask me to pee. So pinaihi nila ako, and I don't know what they checked. I think they checked my urine for pregnancy, and then for, he's playing with my socks. For come here. Okay, so first thing they did was to check my urine. Yeah, I think they checked the pregnancy. I don't know if they check it for analysis as well, but it was kind of telling you already that I'm having this unusual bleeding, prolonged, which they called before, ang tawag nila is menorrhagia. I don't think they still use that. I think they use abnormal uterine bleeding for this kind of cases. And after that, she asked me to go to the room. They checked my hemoglobin, and it was, I predict it was low already. Yeah, it used to be 13. So like a month ago, it was 13. So I went to my annual checkup February, tapos, and then after like 2 weeks lang guys, bumaba na siya ng 9. So be very careful when you're having this kind of symptoms kasi talagang babagsak yung hemoglobin mo. So yesterday, I asked my husband kasi talagang big clots na yung lumalabas. I'm like, I have to start the iron again, which I actually started a month ago. So nag-start ako ng iron. Making rice right now. So hold on. Let me see. Hemoglobin. I mean, it should be 5 grams per deciliter. Deciliter. Okay, so it must be 12 to 15.5. Can you give me back my socks, Kobe? Kain tayo, guys. I'm actually eating yung tortilla chips. Kobe, stop that. Hinakagat niyo yung pa ako. But anyways, sabi niya, so, you started the bleeding January. I had gels. It was kind of like brownish. And then February, I thought I'm gonna have my period na. I keep on putting pads, pero walang dumarat. Every time I wipe it, merong konting bloody mucousy thing. And then here comes March. I told him it was moderate amount of blood to heavy with clots. So that actually give me a concern, yung clots, because I don't normally have it. And then, guys, for 2 weeks, I don't normally have monthly bleeding or monthly period for 2 weeks. Usually 2 to 3 days lang ang normal ko, and then after 4 days, tapos na. So that is actually our normal, right? 4 to 5 days or 1 week, tapos na. Pakonti na ng pakonti. But so I checked nga, it was my pregnancy was negative, so it's okay. It's not something that, so X na yung miscarriage na sinasabi ng ate. Ate ko baka na miscarriage ko or something. So it was already X. And then, wait lang guys, kasi yung aso, kinakain niya yung titiklupin ko doon. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Sit. Good job. I think what you're having is kind of like related to the hormones. Hormones is the one who's the reason why you're bleeding. What? Kinagat niya yung... No! Sit down. He bite me again. Nangangagat siya ng paa. It's the reason why you're having your, abnormal bleeding. And you said it was kind of like from small amount to heavy. So I think the reason is you're having a hormonal imbalance. So it is something na I never heard or hindi ko naisip na isa sa magiging is because of hormonal imbalance. So pwede pa lang ganun magkaroon ng hormonal imbalance since sabi niya you're having irregular monthly period. Irregular na yung period ko, hindi na every month. It's like every other month. So he was like, okay, I think ito na nga yung diagnosis niya. Sabi niya, I think it's something related to the hormones. So, what we're gonna do, ito yung management niya, guys. So yung diagnosis niya, it's like uterine bleeding related to hormonal imbalance. Wait lang, guys. Ayusin ko lang yung kanin. Sabi niya, hormonal bleeding, uterine bleeding related to hormonal imbalance. So, it makes sense, right? So now, ano ang management for that? What is the management for that? So he said to take this kind of pill, which I'm gonna show you. Or, hold on, ang sarap nitong tortilla, guys. Which I'm gonna mention it, actually. Mention ko na lang kayo. Ito, he gave this to me, norethindrone. So, I'm gonna take it. Norethindrone, it's a pill, it's a hormone pill. Sabi niya na nire-release after you have the period. So, ang gagawin nito, guys, is it will actually stop the bleeding. Okay. Ang common use niya, ang norethindrone is actually commonly used for uterine bleeding due to hormonal imbalance. It can also be used to treat endometriosis and to treat females who have who do not have a monthly period cycle, and other reasons that you should talk to your doctor. So that is the norethindrone or commonly known as igestin. So, yan yung ititake ko daw for 10 days. So, ganon. Ganon yung gagawin niya, magpipills. But then, he also gave me a referral. It's not a referral actually. He wants me to go to the imaging for transvaginal ultrasound well para malaman ko, just to rule out mga fibroids and cysts, mga ganon klase. So they have to see what is going on inside as well. So pupunta kami mamaya sa ultrasound. I'm gonna go to the ultrasound and see, and hopefully guys, okay yung maging result. Kain muna tayo, okay? Tortillas with guacamole. Like, you know, taking mga pills, diba guys? Parang, I don't really like taking medications, but if this is the only solution that this bleeding will stop, otherwise, babagsak yung hemoglobin mo, and then you're gonna end up having blood transfusion. So, yun yung solution na gagawin niya. Hopefully, we'll see, and I'll keep you posted kung magiging effective nga ba yung gamot na ito. And then he also wants me to take this. It's a lot actually. It's like 3 packs of, ito naman ata yung normally na tinitake na pills to prevent pregnancy. Ito namang isa is norethindrone acetate and ethinyl estradiol. Okay, so this is a 1 milligram, and you're gonna take it just once a day. And merong timing ito guys actually. Medyo na-confuse pa ako kasi I don't really take this kind of pills nga. So yeah, this is the ethinyl estradiol and norethindrone tablets, which I'm gonna take for hanggang matapos siya. It's actually like 63 tablets. I think this is good for 3 months kasi 21 tablets siya. Yun yung naging solution niya for that bleeding problem. And hopefully makatulong nga, sabi niya. And I'm also hoping na makatulong guys, because it's not something that you wanted to experience, and at the same time very unusual. It can actually lower your hemoglobin, and then yun na, dire-diretso na. But anyways guys, ayun na muna yung aking vlog for today. I'll keep you posted na yung aking updates for today, and I hope that everyone is well, and thank you so much for watching. I'll do another vlog one of these days. Hopefully I'll see you all again next time for another one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and keep on coming. Thank you so much. Malapit na tayong mag 3,000, and hopefully magkaroon tayo ng giveaways soon. Bye guys. Let me love more, what you know. Let me know.